In June 2025, a rumor swept across continents and through every corner of the internet. Pope Leo XIV, the first American ever to lead the Catholic Church, was supposedly preparing to reveal secret Vatican prophecies that had been hidden for centuries. Whispers of this extraordinary announcement began in obscure online forums, but within hours they had ignited a global frenzy. The story exploded online, captivating millions and dominating social media feeds. Hashtags trended worldwide and news outlets scrambled to cover the speculation, amplifying the sense that something monumental was about to happen. People speculated wildly. Would he unveil the mysterious third secret of Fatima, or perhaps disclose hidden visions of saints and apocalyptic warnings? Theories multiplied, each more dramatic than the last, as anticipation grew. The digital world buzzed with excitement and anxiety, as if history itself was about to change before everyone's eyes. Comment sections filled with debates, and families discussed the rumor over dinner tables. Yet beneath the surface there was no official announcement, just a viral narrative fueled by imagination, hope, and the relentless algorithms that drive our online lives. The Vatican remained silent, but the rumor machine kept spinning. The rumor overshadowed the Pope's real work, creating a separate reality built on speculation and digital whispers. While Pope Leo traveled the world, meeting the faithful and addressing real issues, the world's attention was elsewhere. It showed how, in our age, a compelling story, true or not, can outpace the truth itself, shaping perceptions and dominating headlines before facts can catch up. As the world waited breathlessly for revelation that was never promised, the real story of Pope Leo's papacy, his outreach, reforms, and quiet acts of leadership was unfolding in plain sight, often overlooked amid the noise of viral speculation. As rumors peaked, the Vatican stepped in to set the record straight. Official channels made it clear there were no secret prophecies, no dramatic announcements, and no evidence behind the viral claims. Catholic media worldwide echoed this, emphasizing the Pope's focus on faith and service, not sensational revelations. The story was pure fiction, built on speculation, not fact. Despite the Vatican's calm, factual response, the rumor persisted online, illustrating the challenge of fighting misinformation. The Church urged people to trust verified sources and responsible journalism. The real life of the Church is lived openly, in homilies, actions and service, not in shadowy conspiracies. The truth was never hidden, it was proclaimed for all to hear. So, what was Pope Leo actually saying? In the days following his election, many wondered if he would reveal hidden truths or secret prophecies, but the reality was far more grounded and inspiring. Pope Leo's words were not shrouded in mystery, but instead radiated clarity and hope for a world in need of healing. His first Mass and public addresses focused on faith, peace, and unity, not secrets or conspiracies. He called on Catholics everywhere to become beacons of hope, to reach out across divisions, and to act as agents of reconciliation in a fractured world. He reminded the faithful that the Church's mission is not about exclusion, but about welcoming all people, regardless of background or circumstance. At his inaugural Mass, he pleaded for peace in Ukraine and Gaza. And he met with leaders from around the globe to advocate for those suffering from war, poverty, and injustice. His motto, "In the One, we are one," captured his vision of a church that is diverse, yet united. A spiritual home for all people seeking meaning and belonging. Pope Leo's message was practical and compassionate, deeply grounded in the gospel. He spoke as a shepherd, urging solidarity with the poor, the marginalized, and those on the peripheries of society. He called for a renewed commitment to Christ's teachings, not just in words, but in concrete acts of love, mercy, and justice. The real story was a message of hope and unity, not hidden prophecies or sensational revelations. From the very beginning of his papacy, Pope Leo set out to build bridges between nations, between faiths, and between individuals, reminding the world that the Church's greatest strength lies in its ability to bring people together in peace and communion. Amid global attention, Filipino Catholics found special pride in the new papacy. The sense of excitement was palpable. As families gathered in homes and churches, their eyes fixed on the unfolding events in Rome. For many, this was more than just a religious ceremony. It was a moment of national significance, a time when the hopes and dreams of millions seemed to converge on a single historic occasion. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle placed the fisherman's ring on Pope Leo's finger, a powerful symbol for the Philippines' vibrant Catholic community. This act was not only a gesture of faith, but also a source of immense pride for Filipinos everywhere, as one of their own played a central role in a ceremony watched by the world. President Marcos Jr. attended the inauguration, highlighting the nation's deep ties to the Church. His presence underscored the importance of the event for the Philippines, reflecting the country's enduring relationship with the Vatican and its commitment to the Catholic faith. Across the Philippines, crowds celebrated, cheering for Cardinal Tagle and unfurling banners of pride. Streets filled with music, laughter and prayer as communities came together to mark this extraordinary chapter in their nation's spiritual journey. This moment affirmed the Filipino Church's importance within global Catholicism. It was a recognition of the faith, resilience and unity that Filipino Catholics have shown throughout history, and a reminder of their growing influence in the worldwide Church. The event showcased the Church's diversity and the vital role of every nation. People from all corners of the globe gathered in Rome, each bringing their own traditions and hopes, united by a shared faith that transcends borders. For many, the heart of the celebration beat in Manila, not just Rome. The city became a focal point for joy and thanksgiving, as Filipinos everywhere felt a renewed sense of belonging within the global Catholic family. The pride of Filipino Catholics was a testament to the Church's universality. Their joy echoed the experiences of believers worldwide, reminding all that faith is both deeply personal and profoundly communal. It was a reminder that faith unites believers across continents, cultures and generations, binding them together in hope, celebration and shared purpose. Where did the rumors start? It began with misinterpretations of Pope Leo's academic work and metaphorical language. Online sleuths found his 1987 dissertation on canon law and, without reading it, assumed it contained hidden knowledge. His scholarly focus on church governance was twisted into evidence of secret prophecies. Metaphors from his homilies, like dark nights, were misread as coded messages about the apocalypse. This is how academic nuance and pastoral imagery became fuel for conspiracy theories. The rumor wasn't a deliberate deception, but a perfect storm of misapplied scholarship and misunderstood language. Even well-intentioned words can be distorted in the digital age. Social media turned a fringe theory into a global phenomenon. Platforms like X amplified the rumor, prioritizing sensational content over accuracy. Influencers and content creators added layers of speculation, making the story seem credible. The rumor's popularity created a feedback loop. Its visibility was mistaken for truth. For many, especially younger users, it became hard to distinguish fact from fiction. This episode highlights the urgent need for digital media literacy. The real lesson wasn't about the Pope, but about how we consume and share information. The true revelation was about our relationship with the digital world. Despite stereotypes, the Vatican operates with remarkable openness, especially during major events. Pope Leo's inauguration was broadcast live, with every ritual and symbol on public display. The Pope's authority was presented as public service, not secret power. The Vatican's press office provided regular updates, and the Pope's meetings and ceremonies were announced openly. Even the choice to forego the papal tiara signaled a move toward accessibility and humility. The Church's core mission is lived out in public parishes, schools and liturgies, not hidden in vaults. The so-called secrets of the faith are available to all in the Bible and Catechism. The Vatican's transparency challenges the myth of secrecy. The gates of the Church are open, inviting all in. The real spectacle of 2025 was the living global Church on display. Pope Leo's election united people from every continent in St. Peter's Square, celebrating diversity and faith. Flags from the Philippines waved beside those from Poland. Prayers rose in dozens of languages. The Church's strength lies in its universality, a family where every culture matters. Filipino pride in Cardinal Tagle showed how every member contributes to the whole. This unity, forged by faith and service, is more powerful than any rumor. Pope Leo's vision, "In the One, we are one," calls the Church to celebrate differences and unite in mission. The true spectacle was the people, the beautifully diverse body of Christ, gathered in hope. As the rumors fade, Pope Leo's real vision comes into focus. He offers not mystical secrets, but a steady pastoral approach rooted in unity, peace and service. His choice of the name Leo signals a commitment to applying gospel wisdom to today's challenges. The Pope's actions, calls for peace, honoring interfaith heroes and championing diversity, define his leadership. He seeks to unite the Church and empower it for its mission in the modern world. The lesson? Look past the noise and focus on substance. Pope Leo's vision is not hidden, it's being built in plain sight. This is a story of faith in action just beginning to unfold. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.